Hello and welcome back to Sarah's Joyful Journey. I'm Sarah Joy and I have a fun keto hack for you today. So let's get started. All right, so in all honesty, this recipe is not mine. I came across my Facebook feed in the Keto Chow group where I believe her name is Maria Campos made a mock keto brick. Keto brick is something that I enjoy for having from time to time, but I don't always invest in them. But when I saw this little hack to make them yourself with Keto Chow, I was very, very intrigued. So today I'm going to show you how to make these, how I make them. You can use virtually any flavor. They are absolutely wonderful and delicious, and a great way to add a little extra fat to your diet if that's where you struggle, and sometimes that's where I struggle. So let's get started. All right, to make Keto Pucks, which again, this is not my recipe. This was a recipe that was posted in the Keto Chow group by Maria Campos, I think her name was. If I quoted that wrong, I am sorry, but I just wanted to show you how easy this is and how much fun these are to make, and they serve a very useful purpose. So we're gonna need some Keto Chow. I chose birthday cake and banana bread. We're gonna need our cocoa wafers, our bulletproof, or it's MCT oil. I just got this one because it was good. We're gonna need some collagen and we're gonna need some molds. We're going to use 2 of these molds. So 1 package of Keto Chow fills up 3 of these. So that's why I have 4 packages of each, because that's gonna fill up these. And then I eat 1 or 2 at a time, usually maybe about 3 a day if I feel like I need it. But let's get measuring our ingredients. All right, we're gonna start with birthday cake. I need the 4 packages of Keto Chow. I need 20 grams of MCT oil. I need 40 grams of collagen, and I need 208 grams of cocoa. So for a single batch, it's 52 grams, 10 grams, 5 grams, and 1 package of Keto Chow. Again, I'm doubling it. So we're gonna start by melting our cocoa. Let's get that started. Okay, I'm turning the pot to low. You can do this over a double broiler. You can do it in a microwave. I'm just choosing to do it this way. And then we're just gonna slowly let this melt. All right, our stuff is melted all the way, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn the heat off. We're going to dump in our collagen. Our MCT oil. And all 4 packages of Keto Chow. Well, as you can see, I got some of these super full, and that's okay. I just don't have that extra one. I'm fine with that. We're gonna make batch 2, and then we're gonna get these in the fridge. I did forget to tell you, these are cookie molds for Oreo type cookies that I found on Amazon. I don't remember how much they were, but I got 2 of them in the set. They weren't very expensive, but they work. So now we've got, again, 208 grams of cocoa powder or cocoa butter, 20 grams of MCT, 40 grams of collagen, and 4 packages of Keto Chow, and we're gonna do banana bread this time. All right, now we're gonna put these in the refrigerator and let them chill for a while till they completely set up, so probably an hour or so. All right, it's been a couple hours and these are ready to unmold. There's a nice little puck for you. I'm putting them in Ziploc bags so I have them ready to go, and I did label them so that I know which are which because both of these are the same color. Well, there you go. A simple way to use up a bunch of Keto Chow and add some extra healthy fats to your diet and stuff like that. Good way to use up Keto Chow for sure. All right, so I'm gonna do a little bit of taste test for you. Matt doesn't really wanna do a taste test, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try the birthday cake. And again, I use the cookie molds. These things are pretty cool. So good. Let me see if I can find a smaller banana bread one. And those will probably count as part of a meal for me. So, banana bread. I do store mine in the fridge. You could probably store them not in the fridge, but I like to store my keto burger in the fridge too. So they do get nice and cold and firm, but they do have a very, very good texture. One thing you notice, if you're not used to eating a lot of salt, you can taste more salt in these, and that's just the minerals and the fact that there's not a lot of extra water and things for the minerals to dissolve in, but absolutely delicious. All right, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so that every time I upload a new video, you will be alerted to it. Have a wonderful and joyful day. And remember, find joy in your journey.